Alright.
I can't watch two things at once.
Oh.
Question for me, we saw nobody else come to pit road, so the 43's on a strategy by himself. Later in the one, the 43 is around the corner on the access road. You see it on the map. When we hit the backstretch, they'll both get in the frame. Can the 43 stay in front of the 19? 43, 19, and 19 is going to be coming with a big head of steam. 3 laps to go. Jones has got to hold off Briscoe to stay in the lead lap.
Good, how are you? You need to see the accident we just had with huge accident. And it crashed. Dang it. Okay, let me type out the updates that we have. Good, Wineball, how are you? And it crashed. Dang it. Okay, let me type out the updates that we have. Good, Wineball, how are you? And it crashed. Dang it. Okay, let me type out the updates that we have. Good, Wineball, how are you? Already in the wall, Paul. And what was the other guy quick? I need to be quick. Screenshots. And already in the wall, Paul. Tammy Toretto. What was the other guy quick? I need to be quick.
Because he wants that regular season championship. He lost the lead last week to Chase Elliott, but helping himself here today.
Okay. And Tammy Toretto. What was the other guy quick? I need to be quick. Okay. And yeah, he has a lot of ground to make up though, Wineball. Like a lot. The Battle of the Ties will be legendary. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he has a lot of ground to make up though, Wineball. Like a lot. The Battle of the Ties will be legendary. Okay. Right now it's looking like a miracle, yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of ground to make up though, Wineball. If like Gibbs pit crew fumbles though, the Battle of the Ties will be legendary. Okay. Right now it's looking like a miracle, yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of ground to make up though, Wineball. If like Gibbs pit crew fumbles though, the Battle of the Ties will be legendary. Okay. That ends up being like a side-by-side photo finish. Right now it's looking like a miracle, yeah. If Gibbs pit crew fumbles though. So these cars need to be desperately updated. Okay. That ends up being like a side-by-side photo finish. Right now it's looking like a miracle, yeah. If Gibbs pit crew fumbles though. So these cars need to be desperately updated. Okay. That ends up being like a side-by-side photo finish. We are green at Nashville. Oh, come on, really? Oh, no! Oh, man! So these cars need to be desperately updated. Joseph Olive Garden on the first lap. We are green at Nashville. Oh, come on, really? Oh, no! Oh, man! Yeah, that's one of our drivers. On the first he flipped on the first lap. We are green at Nashville. Look. Oh, come on, really? Oh, no! Gets turned, gets T-boned, and then just goes whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're even going that fast. Yeah. They'll be going fast about 2 laps from now. On the first lap. That was relatively tame. Look, that was Dan that T-boned him. Gets turned, gets T-boned, and then just goes whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're even going that fast. Yeah. They'll be going fast about 2 laps from now. On the first lap. That was relatively as they race back to the yellow. That was Dan that T-boned him. Yeah, they weren't going that fast. Gets T-boned and then just goes whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're even going that fast. Yeah. What do you mean you hear? They'll be going fast about 2 laps from now. On the first lap. Wait, what is wrong with the audio? That was Dan that T-boned him. Oh, they weren't going that fast. That's what was wrong with the audio. Hey, where's Highlight No Pizza? Oh, there he is.
Sure. Are you serious?
What?
Oh, Blaney hit him.
My bad, I did not know that my audio was glitched like that.
And the line.
Lights are out, this time by. Huge accident will lead the field back. Yeah. These are just like base cars. All the rest of them. Huge accident. Huge accident. This track is huge, by the way. I think it's a 3-mile track. But anyways, after that unexpected first lap flip. We're going back green. RIP. Well, we have a full team of commentators now.
Well, now we got cars a lap down. I'll go do a whole cycle stuff. Keep down, do anything. Look up, handy.
Low baller to the lead. Everyone tries to take up tandems. Huge accident looking to the outside of low baller for as low baller falls back. Oh, they're getting tight down there. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! It's double zeros upside down. I am is upside down at Tennessee. What happened here? Oh, man. And he gets the assist by Jesse a Boogie. Oh, man. No, wait, Jesse a Boogie's in the 28. That's Joseph Olive Garden. Oh, no, that's Jesse a Boogie. So yeah, Jesse a Boogie gonna turn Don Key with IHAM on his nose. Oh, man. What a hellacious hit. And they keep it clean as they... So the Hans device is the Fritz device.
Choosing this time P23.
By the way, all crashes in this are not canon to the Boeingcar world. Oh no. Here we go, back to green. Mosquito leading the field. Yeah. By the way, the front stretch doesn't have a catch fence. The front stretch doesn't have a catch fence. I just realized that. Oh no.
Stop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the 11.
Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, it does.
12 on the red one there. You're 13.
Giggles the inside of Mosquito. Here. Giggles gets up to the lead. Hugh Jackson gonna try to make a move to the inside and make it too wide for second. I smell Slim Slady in the air. Oh no. Tokar Kansas season 1. 3 wide for the lead. Hugh Jackson ain't gonna pull out up front. Mosquito gonna make it 3 wide for second.
45 to go in the stage when you get here.
Lowball, we're gonna put his bumper to the back end of Hugh Jackson on the inside there. Okay, luckily he does have a catch fence. Okay. Here we go with 8 to go. Lowballer to the lead. Mosquito coming down to the inside. Mosquito gonna take the lead. Giggles gonna get a run to the inside here, boosted by High Weight No Pizza.
I call it as I see it. And right now everything's
Giggles to the lead.
Let's just play on.
I like it. Listen, you see the pylon, different laps, different tires, different fuel loads, tons of strategy. What's that mean?
High Weight No Pizza looking around, seeing if he can get a run on the outside of Giggles.
Ready for stage 2.
Oh.
Getting us going in there already. They're jockeying for position.
Restart, we got some contact back in the pack.
You should totally ask for us to submit 4 drivers, because dang, it feels too barren. Yeah.
But he's got problems. Priest jumps to the race lead. Inside. inside of Bowman.
22, there's just so many things happening on these restarts.
If them on dirt. Oh! The 23 down on the track. Huge accident up. Chef Boyardee. Sorry. Huge accident. Just in case. Chef Boyardee. Huge air there. I was scared they were going to come back down in front of Dan. Who is the yogurt saved it somehow? Does he merge successfully, or does he... Okay, he merged it successfully. Driver of the 41 and the 01, but if you want filler guys, I can mix them. Alright. Poor just in case. Chef Boyardee's day is done.
We see this all the time. Restarts here in Indy. The field starts accelerating, the back of the field accelerating, anticipating. Everyone going when it doesn't happen, and you have to stop. The guys in the back don't know that's coming. You know, running the back of each other. I've done that. I've been direct here on restarts. Right myself. However you want to look at it.
I'll say this though, this is part of the danger of the good cycle.
Was that Byron that got up into the wall?
What?
Was that... Oh.
See, it was Alligator. Alligator. Oh, Garden.
Yeah, that's the dive bomb here to say more of that. Larson was doing that all last year, getting through the field. You have to do it here. This is the only opportunity you have to be able to get on the inside of somebody. It might be late down this long back straightaway, the long front straightaway. That would be a no-no anywhere else. Absolutely. That would never like the guy you drive away. That's not what you drive. But here,
Oh, this is going to be a 2-lap shootout for the win. Will Baller in second. Highway No Pizza third. Mosquito fourth. Yogurt fifth. Giggles in first. We are green. My free brums. My free brums. Is that supposed to be a name sounded like something? Highway No Pizza to the lead. Mosquito to second. Giggles has no support. What's it supposed to be a name sounded like too? Highway No Pizza. He's gonna get dropped by Giggles. As Giggles is gonna try to give Low Baller a boost. As we're white flag now. Yogurt to the lead. So he's going to stay on his bumper. Highway No Pizza is going to make a move to the inside of Low Baller. See if he makes a move to the inside of Giggles. As he gets on his bumper. Mosquito looking to make something happen. Giggles to the outside. It's gonna be close. Giggles wins at Nashville. Or not Nashville, Tennessee. What a race. Okay. I don't think we've raced him at... Yeah, your driver got close. I don't think we've raced at Falcon Hill before.
I didn't realize this. He came here as a kid, raced quarter midgets in a parking lot. Yes, we're well aware of the history of Indiana.
We're gonna do one more test race and then do some driver schemes. Tracks. Dust Bowl. Track. Split that in half. 0.5. And we'll do 1 on the squeeze percentage. Let me see your manager. Crew chief is Zucky. Okay, Dust Bowl. 110. Joseph Olive Garden yogurt on pole. Highway no pizza all the way back there. Yeah, the camera angles kind of suck at this track, so you guys are gonna have to forgive me. Oh! They're crashing in the back. Jesse, a Boogie, and others. Oh! Oh no! So as we're coming to green, not even green yet, Mosquito hooks Jesse a Boogie into the outside wall, and Jesse a Boogie goes over. Well. Okay, here we go, back green, finally. Yeah, turn 1. We need helicopter. So we fall a huge accident with the helicopter. Gonna move to the inside of Lowballer. Lowballer's not gonna let him get it as they come down the front stretch. The way he was braking. Yeah, Dancing was not happy that Jesse Boogie flipped.
Jesse, I pick a boogie.
It's supposed to be a name sounding like to Jesse Awuji or Awuji.
You know you met him, right?
I did?
Yeah.
When?
The day that you met Todd Gillen at the Meridian Speedway.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, because he's a
K&N series?
Huh?
He's K&N series?
Well, he was K&N series, but he was a lieutenant in the Navy.
Uh-huh.
So when he came here, he gave Mom tickets.
Hmm.
Because he stopped by the recruiting office.
Yeah, I've heard of Ace Combat before.
Battlefield 6 multiplayer at the end of July.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's what they said. So it looks like it's going to be in,
Oh, no.
looks like it's going to be in the U.S. with a bunch of terrorists
Ah.
as the bad guys.
Huge move there by huge accident.
I don't know what the storyline's going to be, but find out.
Okay. I've never really played Battlefield, so...
What?
I've never really played Battlefield, so...
Well, you can drive everything in Battlefield.
Ah, okay.
That's what the fun part is. You can fly everything. Yeah.
Yeah, 28's roof got caved in. That's Jesse a Boogie. The field's starting to catch him. Did a Highway No Pizza got damaged from that wreck? Don Key is...
30 more to stage, 3-0.
How is Don Key in first? Oh, that's fastest lap. Oh no. Huge accidents catching up to... Wait, Yo Gert's in first. Yogurt has Jesse Boogie in his sights. Oh god, the camera angles on this tracker is atrocious.
Yeah, copy.
As he makes a pass to put Jesse a Boogie.
Line through a little bit. Nothing.
How can you make custom cameras? Let's see how the field gets past Jesse a Boogie. They pulled it off cleanly. Yeah, I know Twisted Toe does it. Okay.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I mean, obviously, fast as you can, but not just for yourself.
John Maddening. Okay, we're gonna start with we're gonna do Chevrolet Sonic. This is gonna be my free rooms.
Yeah, go ahead and say it
What?
about this race.
It's boring.
Yep. Probably that's why a lot of people don't come here. Oh.
Tire issue on the 41 here. Steve, tire issues were a deal last year. And the teams got more aggressive, right? We started the race probably on the conservative side, but we started taking care of the tires to gain a little bit of grip. 24 sees that flat tire. He's thinking the yellow's going to come out, and he jumps the pit road, hoping the yellow the right way. He's trying to pit before the yellow. Great call by the 24 and the yellow does come out. This could be a game changer, Marty.
Yeah, brilliant move by Rudy Q. When that happened, when William Byron was in turn 3, and immediately Fugle came on the radio, said pit right here, pit right here. So we'll see how this cycles out. The other thing that's opened up, hitting here at lap 78, as we see Cole Custer going around the racetrack still, is that now they can make one more stop. If they wanted to, Steve, with 82 to go, William Byron can make it on one more stop.
Okay.
As you see that pit stop
I need to focus on this.
So far, though, for the 24, they tried to catch it, but they didn't want to.
Yeah, Custer able to get back to the pit lane, as you saw right there. No caution.
But Marty, with a great update, they were in the window, so no room penalty, a little bit earlier than they wanted to. Here comes kind of the back of the field. Remember, this 2-car will have to pit under green. I don't think they'll get to the 24. The 24 is on the access road, but this is going to be pretty close, I think. Off turn 2, we'll get that shot down the backstretch. I think we should be all right on the 24, though. Down 5 on pit road as well.
Here's Larson, Allen.
Yeah, Kyle Larson says he's just tight when he gets there in traffic. They've been trying to figure that out. He's spinning twice already today. Last time from right side tires and fuel. Kyle Larson, the leader here, last year trying to replicate that. Didn't quite have the speed they wanted. In practice, having to start 13th and outside of the top 10, but it looks like a clean stop so far as they move around to the left side, put that can of fuel in there, trying to be in that window. Stack up right here, though. Denny Hamlin, the 43, the 19, cost 11 a bunch of times. They're too wide in front of him.
Great effort for Denny Hamlin. It took 7 hours working to get the backup car ready after he crashed the primary yesterday in qualifying. But he has worked his way to the front, from the back to the backup car. 2 pit stops, twice they took right side tires. Here's Carson Hocevar. Great ride service, Marty.
Yeah, Adam, I wonder if Carson Hocevar has ever been happier to get some left side tires because you mentioned it, back-to-back right side tire stops with the 77 car. The car's really good, especially way different when he's out front. He's been running in the top 5 here. As we watch the track.
Oh, crap.
Again, hitting with 20 to go here in stage 2. Going to be a 4-tire stop for the 77.
So now with the 77, same thing. Ritz Rickey, clean hits up, trying to get out in front early. The 2 of Cindric leading the race. Has got Kyle Larson trapped the lap down.
So what are you using to make my schemes? I'm using... Oh, yo, what's up, Dumb Under? I am using GIMP.
Gamble to pit, makes
How's your day been going, Dumb Under?
your lap down, which is scary. Yeah, the 77 doesn't. He gets lapped, doesn't reach 2 off pit road. Yeah, top your screen there. 21's on pit road, Allen. Yeah, Josh Taylor was on that.
For the logos, I'm using Big Evil Racing.
Tightened up a bit, but overall it's pretty good. They're trying to be on that differing strategy that they were on. 2 tires on the right side. We'll see what the full strategy is. Going over. 4 cam, second cam looks like a clean stop for 21 of Josh Berry, Danielle.
Chase Elliott in the 19 coming in right now, Alan. Pretty happy with the car. Chase Elliott is reporting. He said the right rear gets a little warm and comes up, but able to pull it back off in this last run.
Scheduled green flag pit stops. Just past halfway. Stage 2 of the Brickyard 400. Austin Cindric stays on track. He continues to lead. He's led
That was the one I was looking for.
Those laps that he continues every lap he runs.
Open.
He continues to lap cars that are coming to pit road. I only say that because a yellow right now would be an absolute game changer for this entire race, the complexion of this race. It would be great for Byron, who has picked it.
Bubble logo. Or not bubble logo.
Or any of the group behind it, Barry, Hocevar, Elliott, all the lap down to just this car, who needs fuel in the next couple laps. It makes, look, I'm nervous for him. This is uncomfortable for a team like Larson to think, we're riding around a lap down. Oh, we got a problem later too.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
crash!
there goes the tire. Waited too long, didn't you?
Cindric.
Don't spin! Don't spin! Don't spin!
And also Justin Haley goes by. He gets back on the lead lap.
Oh, free Brooms, yeah.
Having problems in the Brickyard 400. It's Austin Cindric.
See all the cars going by, unlapping themselves. Will the tire trouble stand the 2 and will go on the racetrack?
Was he leading?
The pit road. Oh, right there, it's coming apart. If I can get to pit road, I'm coming right now. This is disastrous for Cindric.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Tries to come to pit road, still on the green.
2 cautions today. 1 for incident, 1 for the ending of stage 1. Could we get another ride
No.
here?
No.
22 Logano has got to be thinking coming to pit road. He yells, he peels left. Got a car that's 17 and Busher. All thinking this is going to got a yellow. You got to be right on top of it. Bringing it in. Busher on. Gibbs on. It is a frenzy to get the pit road in case the yellow comes out.
I was just watching that green light because you commit. You want to make sure you get there in time. Here's the 22 out.
It's not that exciting. Slow down.
Logano trying to take advantage of his teammates' position. He says this run was so much better than the last run.
M1A1 clickbait, yeah. Let's shrink it to 300 along with the I'm gonna grow this one to 300. Okay. So now you're doing not anything. You're doing anything not too complicated yet. Just cars, yeah.
Driving such an amazing race, 40 laps led, managing the fuel, managing the position, and the tire goes down. We saw it live there. I mean, you jumped out of your seat, and the back of that car fell, you could see it.
Yeah, he was, we've seen tire issues here, and the team's trying to take a little air out of the car, get the future closer to the ground, and it doesn't flatten the tire early in the run. It's such a surprise when we see that so late into the run when the tire finally fails. But the team just did a couple. We saw the 41, we saw the 2s, and the team start rethinking some of that air pressure. You want to go fast, but you also have to get that tire to live. You see in the pylon when these drivers out front made their last pit stop, everything is cycled around. Bubba Ball is now in control of this race. He's one of those drivers yet to come. Number 3, Briscoe, Jones, Reddick, Gilliland complete the top 5. Blaney's up there, Zane Smith, and Brad Keselowski now in the top 10.
Ponvory is approved for the treatment of relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis in adults. Ponvory lowers the number of white blood cells, lymphocytes, in your blood. Usually, this will return to normal within 1 to 2 weeks of stopping treatment. Ponvory can increase the risk of serious infections that
Copy.
You are now back on the lead lap. The leader is at 19 in your mirror.
Wonder if I did like a splash of black right there. What would happen, or how it would look. Oh.
Try to chase this drive away from Oh! 43 lost a tire.
Oh, Eric Jones?
Oh, there we go.
Caution.
Maybe next time. See anything? I mean, this is close.
Gonna make the hood.
Nothing glaring.
Gonna make the hood black.
Last second, Jason
Oh.
said stay out, stay out, stay out.
Oh, he lost a little bit more than a tire.
The wheel itself from the inside out. And that's what you're seeing on the grass in there.
Watch this.
43 right here, 45 goes by.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh, that was hard.
Yeah.
What a hit. You know,
Oh.
what a weekend for Legacy. I hate it's going this way, but we dropped 3 flag on practice. It was like top of the board by a chunk. Then they backed it up with the ball flying. Everything looks good. Look at that 19. Trying to get to the road. The yellow light came, so now he's going to have to pit. And it's going to hurt because so many cars that are hitting, they're not going to pit again. So this
And we're gonna do the
It
fender.
wasn't confusing enough. This is going to mix it all up one more time.
How close, though, are they to hit the sweet spot, right? It's like, pit, and you, boy, then the light comes on, you got to stay out. But would have been a home run if you could get there before pit road closed.
Yeah, it's a Briscoe, Reddick, Blaney, Bell. They all need gas. I mean, I just think they have to come here. And now they consistently prove me wrong, so we'll see what they decide. Byron, I think, in 10th is right now feeling the best about life. He has fuel and tires, only 12 laps old. Bowman and Priest, you know, hey, Priest is penalty, they got him a lap down. Luckily, the yellow wasn't there, so he kind of survived and picks up there. So we're going to let this pit road cycle go through, and they'll have a pretty good snapshot of what the field has.
You look at our pylon and laps since the last pit stop, and everything looks pretty uniform at the top, right? And after that, it looks like our machine is broke. It's just all over the board, further illustrating what we've been talking about all day long.
Yeah, it's just going to be a riddle, puzzle to see really who's in the best shape when this race comes down to the final handful of laps. And last year, we had some people really gambling, which we're seeing this now. Everybody's gambling on fuel. Yeah. And we had some drivers at the end of last year's race run out of fuel. We had overtime finishes with a lot of races. It just, when it come down to late yellows, overtime finishes. And I don't know that a lot of teams are going to take the gamble on having enough fuel to do that.
This relief lap sponsored by National Debt Relief. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief gets you back on track. Top Gilpin back on the lead lap, scored 23rd.
And I think it's worth just cleaning up because so much happened on that restart. We kind of saw all the damaged cars as they reappeared back. So let's think about this. Bush has damage. Cowboyish. Look at the cars that are a lap down. Ty Dillon in the season challenge had some pretty big hood damage. Civic had a flat right rear. Suarez has damage. So there's just a lot of damaged cars out there. We wonder if this caution will give them a chance to make it any better. I don't know how much they can improve. But let's listen to the 11 Hamlin about their fuel situation.
We're good on 140. The goal will be, running through the and then we'll kind of start afterwards. The goal will be kind of get going, start at the biggest gap we can.
All right, so looking at the rundown real quick, look at pylon kind of how it is. All the 52s are no good. Byron can do it on one stop. Larson can do it on one stop. Hamlin can do it on one stop. Logano, you start to see that trend. So it's a great update on the 11 radio. So in my mind, Hamlin is now running like fifth. I know that doesn't look that way, but other guys have to pick. Hamlin can stay out. He's going to end up like fifth, sixth, seventh of the cars that can make it on one more stop.
Think about the drivers that you just mentioned. William Byron won a couple of days on.
Okay, then we'll give a couple other sponsors.
We know what Denny Hamlin has been able to do. Joey Logano.
Let's give it General Tire.
Titles. As we handicap things and look down the road, there are some of those legends of the sport that we talk about that have won here, and some others in line as well.
We got a replay on the stop for the 43 car. We'll leave the right front tire changer. The problem is you can't
Copy.
tighten the nut if the car's on the ground. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, right front up, right front on. Jackets dropped, and then something makes them go back. No good. Like if you have to go back and hit it again, the car has to be jacked up, as Dale pointed out. So that's a 15 or 16 second pit stop. They're waiting on fuel. That's just a lot of teams run open mics where you can just say, hey, wait, check it back up. That's what happens. You lose.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, these cars
That was a huge hit for Eric Jones, though.
The lug with the tire on the ground, it will not engage and block the locker.
Yeah, it just doesn't tighten up enough. It's just that single lug.
NASCAR Cup Series Racing on TNT is brought to you by Chewy. For life with pets, there's Chewy with everything. Progressive, say when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit Progressive.
Let me see your manager is canonically with the Freebrooms.
Brilliantly boring since 1865.
Okay.
Caution for the third time today.
Let's go M. Let's see what we got in here.
Inside of 10 laps to go.
Mopar, Microsoft,
Halfway point in this
Mountain Dew,
race. The strategy
lots of Mountain Dew.
moving target. It's still anybody's guess what the stretch run will look like here in Indy.
But I love to talk about all this fuel and all these different things, and that's what's going to set the field for the final sprint to the finish. And then they take the gloves off and just stand there and just keep punching each other in the nose for the last 20 laps. That's what it looks like last year. I expect this to look no different today.
And it's hard to not have tunnel vision on winning the Brickyard because of everything that this race means, but it is the final race, in-season challenge, $1 million on the line right now.
For the team, not the driver.
21st. And then Todd Dillon has a nose.
The driver doesn't get the money.
Things are just getting tougher and tougher for this 10 team.
See how much they repair under this yellow. And how much gives changes in strategy. Like, do you not engage to win $1 million? Like, that's a tough call. That's a tough choice.
At this point, I think the Big Four is going to have some issue, a pretty catastrophic issue to their day, right, to give this 10 car a chance to finish.
So, all right, so if you're Ty Gibbs, do you want to know this?
I think you know the way the car drives.
No, I'm saying if I'm Ty Gibbs, if you're Ty Gibbs, do I tell you, hey, Ty Dillon has big problems, so you can be a risk? Yeah, like on the other side of that? Or do you like,
I think he kind of he knows what it is. He can look out the windshield and kind of have it all up in his mind.
Yeah. Once again, split the front, bunch of cars needing fuel. Blaney, just to confuse us all more, is going to jump over another strategy. Adam, will let you cover that.
I'll just explain it.
I knew you
12
would.
seconds.
I knew you would.
Card, I'll put it right out there for you.
How about the interesting move there, Adam, with Ryan Blaney standing out? They have not pitted since lap 52 for Ryan Blaney. They stay on the racetrack. Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick following Chase Briscoe down pit road. He too, a little bit of damage on that restart accident earlier, and he said it's just not the same car since that damage happened. He said the car just not as usable as it was earlier in the race. Chase Briscoe and James Hall, and they've got the fortunate caution so many times this year. Pocono, Chicago,
Mountain Dew.
they do not get that break. He said they need to be freer.
Do you think the front bumper should be black? I'll see how it looks on the car.
15th now and a lot of traffic.
Big run coming your way to end stage 2.
I'll see how it looks on the car when it's racing,
Out there, you're watching the Brickyard.
and I'll decide that.
Presented by
Let's do height 75. 75.
Here, 1-6. Be a couple better. 14, I think 2 headed ahead there.
And I'll put this one on the bumper.
T12. Six flat advantage bottom. Choosing this time.
Export as. Let me find TGA.
A couple of different cycles here, and this restart is going to be absolutely amazing. It's the Brickyard 400 in our Cup Series coverage on TNT, presented by Straight Talk Wireless.
There's going to be like a little 4-lap sprint to try to win the stage, so you know, Dale has told us that the intensity is going to pick up. This is going to be one of those times we're going to get a glimpse of it.
The knob went further this time, though. I feel like, because
Oh, yeah.
the sense of urgency in this race. We know ending a stage, what it can do, and then you also know the reset that will come in the final stage, and you want to establish that track position. What's up, Danielle?
Daniel Suarez with a lengthy stop on pit road just had splitter damage earlier in the race. Finally a chance to fix it, trying to get the hood down. Finally you see all that tape on each side. Finally just tape the hood shut. We'll see if that sticks in the performance.
Okay, yeah, looks good.
As for the 12 car, we just saw the big fake out and Blaney stayed out. I talked to his crew chief Jonathan Hassler this morning. He said after starting 24th, we're going to have to find them in front by recovering with some strategy. He said we were really confused yesterday after practice why we were so far off from our other Team Penske teammates. But there you saw some strategy staying out. We'll see if it pays off, Marty.
Danielle just talked to Jeremy Mullins, the crew chief of Brad Keselowski, as we come to the choose here. They're sitting in second, same situation as Ryan Blaney. And he said, honestly, this just gives us options at the end of the stage. They will pit at the end of the stage, but that will then make their stop shorter at the end of the stage, Alan. So hoping to gain any track position they can, Alan.
And Marty, I'm happy to be talking to Eric Jones out here at the care center, just the fact that you're doing okay.
Yeah, I like it
In
too.
the morning there, we were able to go back and look at the pit stop, see the loose wheel, but what happened behind the wheel?
Yeah, I mean, no warning other than just, slow on the right front. I saw him struggling for a second, but figured we got it on. And then as soon as I turned into 3, I knew we were crashing. I felt it come off. So, yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it looked bad, but it honestly didn't feel as bad in the car as others I've had. So I feel good and, fortunate and happy for that, but just sad for the Dollar Tree team. Just fast car and things weren't working out the best today, but, I just wanted to have a shot again.
Yeah, that actually didn't turn out half bad.
You see both him and his teammate this weekend, tough ending for Eric Jones.
Yeah, I mean, the finishing order isn't going to show it, but I think this organization should circle the weekend because they've been continually improving, but they took a big jump, in my mind, on raw speed, both in practice and qualifying. I know execution is one of the things, but fast.
Okay, 14.
Things, so they continue to bring speed like that. It's going to be an impressive finish of the year for 42.
That's time for 15.
Check inside the top 15 is teammate as we get ready for the restart. There'll be 4 laps to go on the stage.
Yeah, Jonathan had great track position here last year, an opportunity to run good, but ended up in the wall by the end of it. But a lot of guys in the top 10 right here trying to get stage points.
Starbucks. For let me see your manager.
First stage to gather points, and they're sitting right here in the backside of the top 10. They also want to gain a few more points if they can. Keep that track position.
We're gonna do a Lincoln.
Should be pretty busy in the top 10 here for the first handful of corners.
A lot on the line. Racing for stage points, maybe racing for a stage win, racing for control in the final stage.
That's the big thing. So Blaney and Keselowski are pitting, but everyone behind them, I don't think are pitting. So this restart is your chance to leapfrog on the lead person of your strategy.
Now I'll do a Honda Civic.
Stage point category because he wants that regular season champion.
And Lincoln. We'll do Lincoln. Alright, 1 second.
Second stage, Brickyard 400, 2 Fords out front. Brady and Keselowski.
What the heck?
Look at the guys running second and third. Kyle Larson and Danny Hamlin finding their way to the front.
He runs down the back straightaway. Byron thinks he's got his car making now. Down into turn 3.
Those two positions get hurt. The 24 later in the race. Only time will tell. The battle continues between them at any moment.
The Boeingcar started on the outside of the center road. He's struggling to maintain his track position.
Circle this restart with two guys, teammates in Inter Motorsports. Kyle Larson, William Byron, and here's another HMS car under attack.
Reservoir was going to go 3 wide there, but the block 48 crew made him decide, I have to push you a little bit.
Big Evil Racing.
He's going 3 wide, but then he got that last minute to go ahead and push 48. Wild things happening down the front straightaway. Seems to be all sorted out here. But you got the 54 time Gibbs going 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Too fictional.
Briscoe out of bounds down the back straightaway, and it seems like a multiple game of nations today. They run it to the grass.
Both of those guys had to get out of the gas. 34 right there. Gilman. More contact up the racetrack. They're going to get the mids. No, they're going to save it. Both cars way out of the throttle. Now back up front. Larson and the 12 of Blaney.
2 to go, second stage.
Larson going to try to put a run together. Next spot the gas. To be able to have the run you need to use in the back straightaway and the front straightaway. Obviously not positioning.
Do the right facing.
One more to the stage.
Delete layer. Hide. Delete.
Five now. Green checker stays in. Stay.
Weird, that's not. We're gonna have to do left facing. Copy. All right.
Stay out here. Stay out. Copy.
Fans of Fast, official partner of NASCAR. The Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express car. And by Toyota. Let's go places. Ryan Blaney making a pit stop while we were away. We knew he would come down. There's only one problem with this.
Yeah, they were closed right now, but they were so low on fuel they couldn't run an extra lap. Penalty will be tail end of the longest line, which is super painful because there's 8 or 10 lap cars, so he's going to basically start shotgun on the entire field, but better than running out of gas on the racetrack.
Let's go to Danielle.
Yeah, and I can add on the 12 there too. Very close, they said, on fuel, and if they ran out under a caution, he wouldn't have made it back around.
You think you can boost their acceleration because they really do need their time? Yeah, they do take their time getting up to speed. Yeah, I can probably boost their acceleration on Nashville. Oh, whoops.
So basically, it would have been the last car that didn't pit. So for Gibbs, I think it's as simple as there's really no penalty. You're not going to gain anything, stay on the racetrack, put that fuel in, much like Brad Keselowski under green. A shortstop might not help, but under yellow, a shortstop may be really crossing, guys.
This relief lap sponsored by National League. Austin Center gets back on the lead lap. He's 24th in the running order. The NASCAR Nation Crew with us next on TNT.
Can you believe this, man? Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitoring. Now they can help prevent crime before it even happens. How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras that alert live agents of an intruder?
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
Whoa! I didn't even see those guys. So what about us now? Luckily, I'm pretty adorable. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Where? Okay, there it is.
Called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, reaching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable trouble. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. People and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not a limo.
Oh yeah, we do that too.
Okay, and then
At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
At Napa, we are the pros with simple solutions for complex electrical systems. From starters and alternators to batteries and testers, Napa has new or remanufactured electrical parts to power your business.
Pod's last sale of the summer has been extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage
Flying
until
J.
September 22nd. And see why Pods is the most awarded container moving company. But don't wait. Book now and save up to 25% at pods.com.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, Credit Karma can help you push through to a better place. Because that's how you gain the power to reach your horizons. Wherever they may take you. Find your way to money with personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Welcome back to NASCAR Cup Series racing from Indianapolis, presented by Straight Talk Wireless. Ryan Blaney is your Stage 2 winner. His 5th stage win of the season, but of course he had to peel off to pit road to fuel up that race car just moments after Hyperwood, Shannon Parker, and Jamie. Really, the word of the day has been strategy, Jamie. When you're out there in the car, how much do you want to know about the strategy all the other guys are on?
Well, I want a coach, a cheerleader, a psychiatrist. I want everything that can kind of give me the information, because we've seen some of the guys out front leading, but they're not in the best position. But when you're back at 12th or 15th, you might have the most fuel and be in the right position to win this race. But it's deflating when you're not up front. So I just want to know all the information I can get. This backdrop is incredible behind us, by the way. It's an unbelievable view that we have out here. But another thing that's really stuck out to me is the recovery by Denny Hamlin in that backup car has been amazing. And the contrasting names between Bubba Wallace, who scored 10 stage points today, and Kyle Busch, who came in here 39 points below that cut line, gets involved in that incident on the restart, damaged the front end. They tried to work on it. He's having a very tough day, and at times did not need to have that.
I know, Adam, you said it many times. This is the one crown jewel that Denny Hamlin has not won. He has 7 overall in his career. And you know he wants to check the box today, see what he can do in this final stage.
Well, you told him he started.
What do you think of the fillers? They're good. They're good for just fillers.
Guessing he would have taken that time out for a progressive race recap. You see it here. Chase Briscoe starts up pole, wins the opening stage. Shannon talked about it. Stage 2 goes to Ryan Blaney. Had to make the pit stop. Well, pit road was not open because they were running low on fuel. And Denny Hamlin, can he finish the deal in the Brickyard 400?
That's got to give you so much confidence if you're looking at Hamlin. And it's got to give you so much pride, too, if you're Joe Gibbs' employee, to be able to put a backup car on the racetrack with no laps, on a racetrack where the balance and drive heights and all those things are so critical to drive that car from the back of the field. Could have been second position as we start this final critical stage. Great opportunity for Hamlin here.
Let's talk about those drivers front row for the restart. Leading us off, Allen on Kyle Larson.
Adam, Jamie, and Parker were talking about drivers wanting to know the entire scenario and information. Cliff Daniels, crew chief for Kyle Larson, laid it all out for Larson. Take a listen.
It's going to need you to get as big of a gap as you possibly can. Burn. See, now under yellow, burn under green, get a big gap. That way we've just got more room to work under green.
And that gap is so important because Cliff Daniels explained the drivers 6 on back, they won't need as much fuel later. So the bigger advantage Kyle Larson can get, they'll have to take more fuel, but it can take away that advantage some of those cars behind him will have naturally. So to get as big of a lead as they can is what Kyle Larson is instructed to do, Danielle.
Alan, Denny Hamlin running second right now. Impressive after starting dead last in the field because of an engine change and
Okay.
It sounds like competition director Chris Gatehart's voice here on the radio explaining strategy to the end.
Where's the Lincoln logo?
Whether that was Chris Gabehart or Chris Gale's voice, Steve, let's
Watching me one of the fillers. I think Giggles will be the fan favorite.
If that's the case, this pass could be for the win. This restart could be for the win. That everybody gets in position. They're all going to pit roughly at the same time. We can't say with 100% confidence how much fuel everyone needs. They're all playing a cat and mouse chess game of how much they're saving. But as a driver, that's not your concern. You have to run this restart right now like this is the restart to win the race, even with 55 to go. Because it may be the last chance you go up through the gears side by side with somebody. Remember, Larson got by Byron on the last one. That was change of control of the race in the current situation.
Last year, Larson had to come from behind. Today, might be playing defense. He's in control here. Restart final stage, and on the front row with Hamlin. 2 drivers that know how to deliver in big-time situations. Final run, Brickyard 400.
Green.
Green again in Indianapolis. You hopping out of line, looking for something to happen.
Oh, file up the track a little bit, then drop Denny up the track, you have to jump out of the gas.
Byron Beacon into 2.
Byron kind of gave up the entry. I think they knew they were on an exit, but he has nobody back there to push him.
Big blocks coming down his back straightaway.
Export as
Or Larson up front just trying to break the draft.
TGA. Dink. think. Bop.
Byron knows how good that car is. And he
And
also understands, as you talked about, Steve, the importance of this
slam.
in gaining control of the race. Also great to see Carson
I'll be back before you get off stream. Oh yeah, I'll be live for another 3 hours or so. See ya. Okay. That was the other thing I was gonna do. Oh yeah, boost the speed. Pirates.
It's been a fun summer, but back
Tracks.
to school is finally here. Make sure you get a
Tennessee.
free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk, so you can show Grandma their new sneakers. Stream the last lap of the race, and order some last-minute school supplies while the kids enjoy the last moments of summer. Switch to Straight Talk and spend less on wireless with a free 5G phone on us, on America's most reliable 5G.
What?
Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at
That's weird.
and more.
When you've got a big financial friend who can give you an instant boost, your goals become easier to reach. Always by your side, your BFF is ready with so many ways to help you save. And by offering suggestions, your big financial friend can help you get where you want to go. Well, that's Experian, your big financial friend. Experian.
Pod's last sale of the summer has been extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until September 22nd. And see why Pods is the most awarded container moving.
Do 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 do. Oh, whoops. Oh, what's up? So I changed to lemma because it sounded more. Should make them race at Indianapolis. Okay, I turned the acceleration modifier up and I set the pace speed to 90. So they'll be going 90 while they're pacing. Alright, here we go. $15 cars. It's filler, so I don't care if you tweak the names. Alright. The acceleration is turned up to 125, by the way. Here we go. Already organizing 3 wide. Middle line, Dan's wrecking! Back into the pack. Bruh. High weight, no pizzas in it. Yeah, it's definitely much better. Huge accident, almost got into it. As they race back to the green. 4 wide in the back. Yeah, that was definitely a Fox moment. Yeah, look at my Freebrooms car. That looks nice. I forgot to get rid of the lines that were on Lemma Senior Manager's car. You know, as funny as the name of the series Boeingcar is, could also be the blowover. The blowover able to happen often. There's 22-mile-an-hour winds here. Oh crap. Accidentally skipped the start. Whatever. We're back green. Mosquito way down the track. What is Mosquito doing? Ooh, Giggles down the track. Yogurt turns him, but he's gonna get up to the lead after getting loose. We're gonna stack up here with Just In Case in third. Oh, big wreck! Giggles into the wall. He gets gut checked by High Weight No Pizza there. After Lowballer turns High Weight No Pizza. Let's see how it goes as they race back. Getting loose on the bottom there. That's IHAM. Drivers killing each other. Alright, here we go. Yeah, they definitely, there's Mosquito right behind Giggles. And Joseph Olfgaard's going to lead the field back with IHAM behind him. Followed by Yogurt and Muffreebrums. Oh no! Who was that? Is that Don Key? Don Key blows an engine on the restart. What in the world? So when do you plan to add John Maddening and DJ Cowhead? After this race. Are you kidding me? Don Key blows an engine on the restart.
Sort of clever that this strategy started from the very beginning of the race. Because the note that they needed to make that short pit stall late in the game, they literally leapfrogged the 5-car Larson, which is probably likely the fastest car on the racetrack. So we also have the 2311 boys in there as well.
They're going to go full wide, trying to get the lead here as they race back to the green. Who got that? Yogurt got it. Poor iRacing moment. Wait, why are they still racing? Oh, did they not throw the caution for that? They didn't. We're still green. True that. Oh, big shove there by Mosquito on the inside. Just in case, looking to make a move to the inside. Watch that top line there. They're getting squirrely. Let me see your manager. They go 4 wide for third. They're sticking it 4 wide. Low baller into Mosquito. Way up the track. Oh no, there's Freebrams and others up into the wall. Joseph Olivegaard's drifting it. Ooh, that was close there. There's Iham and Mosquito trying to get back to the green. Mosquito is gonna get it. Alright, now let's look back at that incident. Here's a look back at the incident. Sent by... Oh man, huge hit there from Justin Case on the driver's side door. Wow. And he's gonna go into the wall there. Let's watch Joseph Olivegaard's POV as he saves it. Look at that drift. Here's what Mafreeram saw. Man, he almost flipped. I did not see the hit from Just In Case there. That was huge. Here we go, Iham leading the field back to green. Low baller in third. Chef Boyardee in second. Iham first. That's your top three. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout.
get around this yellow mental part. Yeah, it's been a master class of
This is just basically overtime. One lap. Who's gonna win it here at Nashville? We're green.
So every team, much like we are, they're doing it with war rooms at home. They're looking how long they're on pit road. They're looking
Checkered flag is out this time by. Chef Boyardee gonna move to the lead. Not supported by anyone as Jesse Boogie's behind him. See if Lowballer can get a move with Iham there. They're wrecking in the back. That's Joseph Olive Garden around. But here they come back to the checkered flag. Yogurt gonna move to the inside. Jesse Boogie on the outside.
There's something else to think about here. Brad Keselowski was in control of this race late last season. Similar strategy to today. They ran really, really long. Ultimately ran out of fuel as we got ready for overtime. Ryan Blaney.
Here comes the low baller with a push on the inside for Yogurt. Who's gonna win it? Yogurt gets loose. Chef Boyardee's gonna win it at Nashville. What a finish!
52.5-second laps. So they're like a second and a half slower than the lead. I can't believe they're trying to stretch it, but if you're ever going to run out of gas trying to win a race, why not the Brickyard?
And when you have a win, I mean, you got to roll the dice here. Yeah.
Oh, and after the fact, Lowballer takes out Jesse Boogie. I guess he wasn't happy with something that happened during the race. Oh no, that was Iham. Iham takes out Jesse Boogie. All right. John Maddening, DJ Callhead time. Oh, come on. Come on. Please, Carcass, roll out onto the track. Come on. Tire Carcass, please. Oh, it's not going to let go. Never mind. Logano loses his right rear. Okay, DJ Callhead's gonna be first.
All of the stresses and pressures more than they have all day long. And same thing now that's going back straightaway. Multiple laps on the tires. And there's a failure in one long season. He's trying to get out from behind the 22 as quickly as possible.
going through the radiator of that car.
We're gonna do a Supra.
Fired up or no? Like he's able to get it going.
No power. You got no power.
No power on the 22. Now he's firing up out of the pit box.
Now you, does this generate a caution?
Caution.
Could where he's sitting on pit road.
Yeah, when he's sitting right in the middle of pit road,
The
the
power's
power's
coming down. They can push it back into the stall.
Starting to hear Brad Keselowski can make his pit stop, and you saw the crew check.
Caution, please, maybe?
Get it pushed and get it behind the wall, maybe.
finally, there's power.
Think of the Brandon Brown for sale car.
Justin Haley, Brad Keselowski. Felt like they had to make a pit stop with the end they did, and they're coming here with 24 laps to go under green. Brad first with Marty.
Boy, that looked like it was going to be the caution wrap. Keselowski
All right.
was looking for. They did get the pit road. Still no caution.
I'm gonna do the sponsors for him.
That gamble today. 3-3 to go for Keselowski, who took
Oh, sponsor list. Oh, okay, it's sponsor list.
to being in a position to maybe win the return for 100 laps to get to the final time here. With 23 laps to go for Brad Keselowski, just right times only, but enough fuel to make it to the end.
The cycle's Ryan Blaney.
See if I can find something that's just like.
Because this 12 car knows that could have been a caution. So the fact that Blaney stayed on the racetrack tells me 30 seconds up the road. Is he trying to match that Paul Bernard move that you quarterback was doing? Right? Is Ryan Blaney trying to paddle this Bernard's car? He'll get a long way on fuel.
Okay.
23 to go in the Brickyard 400, and the best is yet to come. On WhatsApp.
Just the words "we the best" on the hood. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that in Canva. Wait, why'd I open the Wikipedia page? Create. Okay, do. We the best music. Okay, where's my rotate tool? There we go. Do.
18 to go, Wayne.
Okay. Ah! What the heck? Okay, did we choose a number for him? I don't think we did. We'll do a 00.
Crazy guys in there. Imaging shuts the door. This is all the stuff Bubba doesn't want to see into the yellow flag, right? All the big cars in the line right here for position. And everybody's trying to save a little fuel, but keep their track position, save a little fuel, don't let nobody pass.
The only 4 cautions today, 2 of those were incidents, so it's been fairly quiet. But as you said, Bubba doesn't need it now. Let's get an update from pit road. Here's Marty.
Got a lot going on for Tyler Reddick. Jr. just mentioned trying to save fuel, but also not lose track position. He had to give up a spot to Kyle Larson. Also a little bit of a concern that not only on the fuel as you ride on the Xfinity onboard level with Tyler Reddick, but also he said I have a right rear vibration. Junior, I don't know. I've seen so many right rear tires go down today, but Tyler Reddick's going to ride out off the brake move.
Yeah, that's pretty great. You know, I wouldn't want to have a vibration going this fast. That'd be kind of failure. But just kind of impressed, you know, these guys, they you know, we're hoping maybe to get some yellows to be able to help gain the fuel mileage, to be able to race a little bit harder, push the throttle a little bit more. But he had to let the 5 car go ahead. Now he's holding up the 24 Byron. Byron needs to push a little bit here to be able to find a way around this 45 car. Out the road, Kyle Larson, you see him at the bottom of your screen. 6, 10,
Number was 27. 00 does look good. Alright. And then we'll copy this again and put it on the bumper. I'm gonna have nightmares about kids eat free.
Chase Briscoe 7th after starting
Okay.
It's getting worse. He said, "Do you want to come to pit road?" The spotter did, and then James Small said, "No, stay out there if you can. As long as you can stay out there, and it doesn't get much worse than where he is right now. Take care of it." So, see, that's a lot of time. A lot of drivers talking about right rear vibrations later this ride.
You can see how it's shaking the camera on the bumper of that car. Pretty significant shake to the camera, shake to the car. That's got to concern the driver. It's something, you know, now that they see the tire issues from the pit
Okay.
cars, they know there's been some problems. They knew last year we had similar issues. They know late in the race we're going as fast as we've ever gone. All day long we're putting a lot of pressure and load into the tire, more than we've done all day long. Do we have the right air pressure to be able to withstand what that tire's going through?
What is it about any race here and the drama that comes as you see the checkered flag at the end of the tunnel? It's just so hard to finish one off at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Say what you want about stage racing, but it's really made this third stage pretty intense in every single race that we go to.
And now we go in-season challenge. Ty Gibbs running 16th. Ty Dillon.
Okay, we're gonna make John Maddening also a Chevy Sonic.
In-season challenge and pick up the $1 million. Be a good day for Toyota, $1 million and a win in the Brickyard. Bubba out front by 4.5 seconds over Larson, Marty.
And I'm just thinking what's right in front of Bubba Wallace. There has been no driver in the next gen era that has been on the playoff level 16th or 17th in the standings more than Bubba Wallace. And here he sits, not only looking at a possible Brickyard 400 win with 11 laps to go, coming to 10 laps to go, but also a berth into the playoff. Steve, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. All the pressure, all the talk about the playoffs would be off if he can finish these final 10 laps. And also, he would get to celebrate a Brickyard 400 win.
Yeah, right now he just wants to stick to right green, right? He wants no caution. He has the pace. I thought Larson was making a run, but I will tell you, while he matches his pace right away at a 51 flat that last lap. So, right now, it's do I have enough gas, which we believe they do. We've heard nothing contrary to that. And will this race run green with all these vibrations and all these blocks being thrown around this racetrack?
Right about the car owner in a Michael Jordan. Always had a flair for the dramatic. And the drummer in the clutch, and all the big moments, and all the big events. And now Bubba trying to do it here and get a 23-11 victory. And find the jewel race, the Brickyard 400. Meanwhile, the 5 team trying to rally late. They're 4.3 seconds back.
See on the timeline there, Josh Berry lost his spot to Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin now trying to put the pressure on the 24 of William Byron. They're coming off turn 2 here. What a job by the 11. Started last, right? So he had to find a way, and they would just continue to short fill his car to get the track position.
Oh, it was 87. Yeah, my bad. Is there an 87? I don't know if they have an 87. '88. '67. 84. I don't think anyone has the number 87. I mean, Connor Zilic did, but I don't know if they have Connor Zilic. Let's see if there's anything in IndyCar. Nope.
laps on lead to this race. A couple tenths slower than Wolf. It doesn't have to go faster. That's enough to manage this, but easily the second fastest car on the racetrack every lap.
Make your own, okay. I'll do the closest possible.
Oh. Oh.
For what? Oh.
That's unbelievable. You know, the radar's clear, but when there's dark clouds up in the sky, it looks such a large racetrack. You get a little bit of rain on one end, none on the other. But that changes everything. That does. 6 laps to go.
Look at Chase Elliott. Now the onboard camera. It really does. I mean, it changes a lot. There's a lot of cars kind of in the mix here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars that may not be able to go further than the design distance, right? Now you see the clouds that kind of pop up here over the top of the racetrack. And Bubba Wallace, I think, is one of those cars that is really tight on how far they can go now. They're probably saving as much as they possibly can right now. But again, to push this car beyond the design distance is going to be asking a lot. I think Larson, Tyler, and all those cars are comfortable with the 3-1 ticket or an overtime addition.
Bubba said I needed 5 minutes. Just 5 more minutes.
This is exactly what we've seen in Indy year after year after year. All this track delivers these late.
Well, if it's torrential downpour and they call it, he wins.
Multiple crashes, things happening on
Yeah,
the
but I don't think there will be.
turn 2 and so forth, and drag us into overtime upon overtime.
This relief lap sponsored by National Debt Relief. Catherine Leck back on the lead lap, scored 23rd. Done a really nice job here today, staying in the game. Was in the top 5 for a good while when that cycle was going on.
Painting resources. Logos. And no NFL.
She feels comfortable pushing the car as we see toward the end of the race, so that now starts to look really good. You see the rain on the windshield. We're riding on board with Ty Gibbs here. Little raindrops out there.
Ty Gibbs.
Pancakes.
Yeah, Gibbs with Ty.
Oh, we got a crash.
For Gibbs, I would come in and take tires. He's 19th. There's only 22 in the lead laps. I know it sounds crazy, but why not? You know, I don't think tires are a huge advantage, but you don't have a flag. Or you want to hand $1 million to Ty Dillon right now. I'd have brand new Goodyears all the way around that 54 for those little sprint to the finish.
Now, Marty's talked about it a couple of times today. They've not been
Got a crash.
on track. Felt like they really had something.
Okay, NFL logo. It's just called the NFL logo.
An opportunity to win the in-season challenge and pick up that $1 million.
Copy.
On the pit box for Bubba Wallace, crew chief Charles tonight. At the big lead, that's been a race. Has he been saving anything? Kyle Larson's been running you guys down. What's the situation right now with Bubba and your father?
Yeah, we're in good shape on pace there, and fine on fuel to the end. So right now, just like everybody else, we're trying to save that little bit of room for green white checker. Bubba's done an incredible job. The Chumma Casino Toyota Camry is really strong out front, and hopefully we get to finish it off here.
Ty Gibbs doesn't pass inspection.
Is there coaching? Is there information he can use? What do you do right now to help him?
Okay.
I don't need to tell him anything right now. He's going for the trophy. That's what we're here for.
Bubba Wallace trying to get that Brickyard 400 trophy.
What? Okay.
Combination. Charles Denick, first year, calling the shots for the 23, and Bubba Wallace, tremendous leadership on the box. Denick's a guy that really had a lot of success in the Craftsman Truck Series, but they've done an incredible job of managing these races and making the most of days when you look at points where maybe they didn't have the fastest race car.
road is yet to be open. I think NASCAR is just making sure the track's going to be in raceable condition. Let's listen into the pilot, Larson.
Now is just a little pop-up. Didn't really show all the radar until it was just here. And then 30 miles out is
What color do I do?
I agree. Yeah, that's why when
Just slightly more fade. Okay, that's good.
So the water on the windshield of the 54. So now that this, pit's still closed as we ride around, I guess this will push us all the way to overtime. Yeah, you'd like to see the pit road open if you're Bubba Wallace. I think there's a lot of cars in the field that are really tight on fuel. And any, an additional lap that you know is going to push you further into an overtime situation is not good. So kind of thinking about it. The track has enough temperature in it. We experienced this yesterday in the Xfinity race. We get a little bit of a drizzle and immediately it would dry relatively quickly. And so there's the rain. So, coming down pit road here.
Sponsored by Nazareth.
Certain parts of the racetrack.
What?
Rain.
Not much rain, but.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give up.
Who's the track?
Yeah, that's the type of big thing we had. Oh yeah, it's better now. Look at the truck, the windshield wipers on leaving tire tracks.
Yeah.
So if the whole track gets wet, it takes forever to dry. If it's just one corner, we'll see what NASCAR does.
Here's Marty Snyder.
Yeah, Adam, the drivers were just told we're coming down pit road and stopping as it starts to rain here a little harder on pit road. So Cliff Daniels, good call here by NASCAR to stop the race at this point.
Yeah, I think so. As soon as we started talking, now the rain is coming. So from what we saw, it was going to be a little small cell. Obviously, we'll see what it turns into. I really want to go back green. I think the finish will be exciting. But proud of Kyle, proud of the team, to be in this spot, to be in contention. And it's really further now. Yeah, we'll just have to see.
If we go back green, where would your advantage be? Do you feel like you have a fuel advantage of the 23?
We do, but it's small. And I think everybody in the top 2 or 3 rows is probably in a very similar position on fuel. So yeah, it's just a matter of the green light checker where you burn fuel on the one. We're definitely good for a 1 attempt. And yeah, hopefully, we can get restarted, racing up with Bubba.
Triad Racing Tech.
So much strategy. How hard was this race to keep up with you and your engineers up here?
Well, there certainly was a lot going on, and credit to some of those other guys that were full at the end of stage 2, and that let them take,
Trying to speak with a jet dryer over him in the background.
play out, and to see it happen and have to keep up with it really pushed us. And we're still in position. Definitely a mix of strategies around this, and this race always kind of presents that. And now just hoping we get to finish it out.
Cliff Daniels watching to see if it's going to stop raining here, and it kind of has stopped here on pit road. And Adam, you can always count on the jet drivers to come right by you when you're doing a crew chief interview, right?
It's Murphy's Law.
Exactly.
I'll say this, and we were just talking about it right before the caution came out, maybe 10 laps ago, about the drama that seems to always unfold late in Indy and how hard it is to close the deal. And I said it, 5 more minutes of no rain, and the race is over. And Bubba Wallace might very well win this thing. And now the total complexion changes.
The favorites in the 3 and 4 is going to know what the yellow's for.
There had been a raindrop one at that end of the racetrack. This was really crazy to just really one end of the track saw the rain. That was not big time rain.
Absolutely not big time.
Okay.
I need to turn the NFL logo.
To win this race, because look at the shakeup on the leaderboard.
You and I talked about how he always finds himself in the front line. You heard Marty say he's got to live there more than anyone. This win would be just a...
Do 90. And then we'll grab this Turner Motorsports logo and slap it on the back.
Chris Buescher and Ryan Freese. It really kind of pretty much puts everyone below. Chris Buescher.
90.
In the regular season finale at the always unpredictable Daytona International Speedway. Red flag is out for rain at Indianapolis. 4 laps to go in the Brickyard 4.
The new bike is officially protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer. We can now safely go wherever the wind takes us.
Oh, whoops.
Exceptional service, all driven by one mission, to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
We asked Howie Mandela to describe new hands-free cozy fit Skechers slip-ins. They're like little soft puff jackets for your feet. These are like cozy little slumbers for the street. Introducing new hands-free cozy fit Skechers slip-ins. Ultra comfy.
Oh wait, can I change the name up there?
No bending down or touching.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer. The homebody who prefers the great indoors. But nature does call, and outside is outside. For quality meds at great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
It's been a fun summer, but back to school is finally here. Make sure you get a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk, so you can show grandma their new sneakers.
Oh, I forgot to delete the mask layer. What? Okay. Okay, import John Maddening.
This is something we mentioned earlier in the race. I don't think it's a panic moment for William Byron, but one of the fans is blowing smoke into the car, so he and Rudy Fuel talking about it. I'll give you a heads up, Junior, when you can chat with you, but no real panic in the 24 camp right now.
I will say it's going to be miserable sitting in these cars. You know, on the green, trying to win the Brickyard 400, you're rolling. But sitting, it was hot down in the third race when we sat on the stage. Jamie and Leon was going to bounce their point. But now sitting in these cars, both Parker and Jamie talked about this is what would be toughest for a driver, sitting here in the heat. These cars have been heat soaked. Let's see if we can try them again. William Byron, it's the guys in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, here you have smoke in the car today. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like the outlet was smoking with some residue, so I just
like we hope anyway, we're going to get another restart. What's the plan? You're going to have a teammate up there on the front row?
17 drivers.
Yeah, I think it just kind of all depends on how we get through one or how the leaders get through one. If I can get off of one good and have a run, I think I'll obviously take the run and do whatever I can with it. But I have to be super important. More stuff to get it cleaned up for that. And I'll be able to stay with whoever's in front of me. I'll probably take
With the new drivers, let's race at California. Yellow flags, quick race, realistic.
Byron won earlier this season in the Daytona 500, so he knows success in the crown jewel. It's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, we're green.
The track to be dampened by a shower.
I am going to try to stick it 3 wide with Mosquito.
We've talked a lot about those guys up there in the top 5. Got to celebrate Josh Berry, Tyler Reddick, second year a year ago. We mentioned Chase Briscoe at one time had a major vibration, going to ride it out. Holsinger is 7th. Briscoe won stage 1 versus Indiana. Christopher Bell looking for his first top 10 on an oval since Nashville and had a bad day in 8th. Chris Busher on a run at top 10s here, doing everything he can to keep himself above that playoff cut line.
Oh, I wonder what happened to Yogurt. Oh no. John Maddening in his first ever races upside down at California. Oh no. John Maddening. I don't know how I missed that. Oh my. Alright, well. You're gonna switch your drivers? John Maddening and Lowballer, okay. Highway no pizza's a filler now? Okay. Pace car's in. Lowballer, Mosquito, and Joseph Olive Garden make up your top 3. We're green. Three wide. Let me see your manager. Still trying to keep it 3 wide with just in case. We're going to try to make it 4 wide. Joseph Olive Garden going to pull off. High weight, no pizza. We're going 4 wide just in case on the outside. Joseph Olive Garden, Jesse Boogie, and Don Key are all in the back. High weight, no pizza is going to try to make a move to the inside of Let Me See Your Manager. Let Me See Your Manager is not going to let that happen as Mafreebrams gets moved out of the way by Chef Boyardee.
No, not really. I think that, obviously this team is very good. Obviously they've excelled all year, and they've shown that, changing the engine in Chicago and coming back for a fourth-place finish, that we can do it today. It's hard to pass. But I don't think we're surprised.
Just in case, going to move Let Me See Your Manager out of the way. Low baller gets out of the groove there for a second. Gets swallowed up by Giggles. Yeah, we're surprisingly doing good. Chef Boyardee gonna move Giggles out of the way.
Waiting to see what happens, guys, on this restart. Denny Hamlin sitting fourth with a chance to win his first ever.
Don Key on the inside of Chef Boyardee.
First ever Brickyard 400. He's won the Coke 600, the Southern 500, the Daytona 500. And when they went to the backup car, I was talking to Chris this morning, and he said, it really would be a shame if we didn't have a shot at this, because Denny and I talked about 2 things in the offseason. Getting to 60 wins, he's sitting at 58, and Indianapolis. He said that is the one we circled. It's the one that Denny wants, and here we go now. Denny Hamlin sitting fourth will have a shot.
Don Key gonna pull the move on Chef Boyardee. Dan gonna get past Chef Boyardee. Because Mosquito is your leader now. Low baller gonna try to get around Joseph Olive Garden here. Does not do so. Man, we've been having some clean racing as Mosquito begins to pull away from the pack. This is looking a lot better, to be honest. Our pack is really coming together now.
Every
here. I just can't see it only taking one shot with this. It's just too many people thinking they can get a few more spots. It just never seems to work that way. The over-under.
3 wide low baller up the track. Putting the pressure on Dan. Yeah, throws were definitely a good idea. 3 wide just in case on the bottom.
National garages in Portland, Oregon. Napa and our nationwide network of parts and exceptional service are here to keep your business moving at full speed.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski, Iowa.
Joseph Newgarden gonna move. Joseph Olive Garden. I said the word. Joseph Olive Garden gonna move my free brooms out of the way there for a second.
I watched the tornado cross the field. We had a gust of wind at the back of the truck.
Inside the race, HBO Max series the all-new NASCAR driver can access every in-car camera, real-time driver data, multi-view options.
How many cars are on the roster? 17.
NASCAR driver all season long, only on HBO Max.
That was initial portal. It leads to a parallel world. I need to find his behavior and kill my son. I'm not sure redemption is possible.
3 wide into turn 1. Just in case gets to the bumper of Joseph Olive Garden, but doesn't get the pass through. Huge accident, gonna move to that side of just in case.
You have to understand,
In Mark, we still run around and do some straight back. You got hurt, now they're coming after us.
I wanted to protect you from fireball and stuff.
Gotta make it 20 to make it more competitive, yeah. I'm thinking about getting all the way up to 42. Having a full roster. Wait, what happened to
Here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Today, the 29th running of the Brickyard 400. Jeff Gordon, 5 wins in this crown jewel race. And today,
where's
the red flag has been lifted. We're back under caution. We've dried the track, and now the question of what's next. Do you pit, do you not pit, and what happens on this restart?
Hold up.
I will say, we get 2 or 3 or 4 overtimes. If you're the first car to pit, you can cycle your way up and be in pit position. So I think, 12th or 13th back is probably going to come clear up. Sure, Marty, what do you hear?
Steve, that is the burning topic among crew chiefs. Tyler Reddick sitting in 6th.
Yeah, I don't know where DJ Callhead went. We're gonna go to Hardwood Motordome next.
And Steve, that's the debate I've heard from all the crew chiefs. I have walked up and down pit road to the top 10 cars. I haven't found one team that says, yes, we can make multiple attempts at an overtime. So would you risk it, give up track position, and come down pit road right now?
Okay, there he is. DJ Callhead. In desperate need of a sponsor. That's a questionable name, though. Bowie, we have to. What would like the drivers look like? Bless you. Bless you.
Instructions here. Yep.
John Madden gonna put it to Will Baller here for the lead. Okay.
This is not a quickie.
I'm gonna use AI for some of the images, by the way.
And line. 10. 5.
Abrams is just an M1A1 Abrams. Here, I think I can get a good image here. Oh.
That's a situation that's tough for him. Behind a large majority of the field, now it is an accident. You don't want to get into the accident, have any kind of damage with the
Wait. That's not an M1A1.
I think I know what I would do. All bank accounts are measured
Well, then let's talk about whether to choose. We know who's pitting. All right, Dale, your phone calls. We saw Allgaier, not to tear a Band-Aid off. We did win with Zillage, so I'm not going to make it. I think it was going to work, but then Larson mistakenly got into it and caused a wreck, so if you're at the 23, top or bottom.
If you choose the bottom, where is Byron? That's the question. Byron is not going to push the 23 into a win past the 5.
I would imagine that would be bad.
That would be bad. So you hear about that.
Well, I did find a good image of the
So that's the, well, 20.
of an Abrams.
Denny Hamlin, can there be a place where Bubba and Denny are able to line up together? Either way, the second row is really the key. Who is behind who in the second row? Because the pusher and the launch is the critical part of this restart.
I just love that you said, what did Bubba do? And Dale immediately went to the guy running third. And it's funny, but it's real because it's not just about where you are, but where is your partner? Who do you have coming from behind to give you the shove you need?
In a perfect world, Denny would want to line up behind Bubba, and Byron would want to line up behind his teammate.
Listen to Josh Berry, I mean, really talking about hitting the fifth. I mean, they're not choosing this time, which is just another lap of fuel their guys are burning.
Let's get some reports from the pit lane before we get to choose, Marty.
Just checking in with Bubba Wallace's team trial tonight. Told me, yes, we are good for one overtime.
T90.
Number 2, he said that one.
T90.
Think about Allen, what's right in front of Bubba Wallace. The possibility of making the playoffs, the possibility of winning his first ever crown jewel race. It's all right here. Do they have the fuel to make it?
Yeah, we're gonna grab this image.
Kyle Larson knows all about that. He was the chaser last year to get and to get that brick and get the Brickyard 400 trophy. They're planning for every scenario. That's what this 5 team is good at. And crew chief Cliff Daniels was just telling Kyle Larson, look, if we have to hit that emergency switch, go to the reserve tank. The best thing to do under green is start swerving on the straight
his first ever Brickyard 400 today with pull off the Grand Slam, having won the 3 other crown jewels in Cup Series racing and win number 59 of his Cup Series career. He just announced a 2-year contract extension this weekend to stay with Joe Gibbs Racing, who he's been racing for the past 2 decades. Can he pull it off, Double A? We're about to find out.
A lot of drama going on over here. So I think, listening to that conversation, Bubba Wallace maybe gets the inside here. 24 is looking at his teammate to the outside. That's guaranteed. And I'd love being on the inside. Bubba Wallace can then hide a hand gesture, be on the inside, you get your hand out the window a little bit, you let the car know when you're going to get on the throttle and start to accelerate. You maybe hand gesture to the alert, the following car, just slightly before you get into the gas, so that you can then hit your rear bumper, you both can lock up and go. And so the outside line won't be able to see that. They'll be privy to that information.
Let's see, it's choose time. No surprise, bottom of the 24 to the bottom. Big Denny. That was very on the outside. Well, they both feel at the bottom, so he's gone.
So, yeah, what kind of
My brain just cramped a little bit.
well, Byron, how
Yo, we got a new driver.
he pushed the 23 down the front straightaway toward turn 1?
So I will say, while it is a bit bad,
F104.
and for the race fan, I'm also, I don't know, a little enthused that it's not about the team.
Oh.
Like at some point, I want to see the stars settle. I know they're teammates, but if William Byron thinks he could win, and that's where he thinks he could come from, there's a part of me as a sports fan, and I don't really love hearing about all organizations. I want to see William Byron.
Oh.
William Byron was like
I'm back.
a year ago. Brad Keselowski was on the front row.
Anyways, we have a new driver.
I'd heard.
Look in the Boeingcar International Series channel.
That makes Blaney the control party doesn't get a great restart. Larson clears him on the inside. Game over after only 1 minute. And they ran behind him. So
another green line check for Dan Reese into the spot out off turn 2, which ended the race in yellow.
Double overtime a year ago. At least one extra session here today.
Alright, I figured it out. F104.
Aku, why do you sound different?
What happened?
Because I have new headphones.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
You look top 4 or 5 rows, and not that there isn't a great storyline when you win a race like this, but a lot of them really rearing their head here as we anticipate overtime.
I'll still be shocked if it's one shot. We have to see white flag, but this will be the last one. It'll be impressive if they can get 2.5 miles in without a massive disagreement somewhere in the field.
For 5 minutes, we're being done in regulation. The rain settles in, sets up overtime.
Oh, my phone's about to die. Hawaiian, you want to help me create some graphics for Boeingcar during the broadcast?
Kyle Larson is there, coming off of turn 2, but Bubba Wallace jumps out in front. On 23 to the lead.
Larson won't be able to do the crossover down the back straightaway.
Calm behind, surprisingly pretty calm for the front 10. We see Blaney jump out of line, but it's Larson and Bubba.
Oh!
There it is. There's the big red. We're looking for the yellow.
Oh!
45 though.
Oh! Logano got a piece of it. Great. How to do that?
When they got off 2, I'm like, okay, maybe Bubba's got a chance to get it back to the white, and then wham, down the back straightaway.
Wow, that was a big wreck.
Hayden Brzane, who was running 13th and in line for a solid finish.
he definitely still should be okay here. So good job staying first, like you are.
Oh no, look who's behind him.
Everything about Cliff Daniels except for his monotone nature. You can tell how confident he was in that statement. I'm an emotional
Behind Gibbs.
Very
See,
Ty Dillon.
Just turn around here down the back straightaway. That's the right side of your screen. Since Ravel gets
Yeah, he took a hit. And he gets hit after that.
looking at it from maybe head on, we can see if there was a block. Here we go. Zane's blocking a little bit low. The 20 just gets hooked and turned into, I don't know if mistimed or got a little bad push.
I don't know if
Just
there was anyone on the 20's bumper. I just think he was trying to cross both
Dink.
off the bumper. Either way, results the same. Zane's alley.
Yeah, that broke his toe link. Whatever, we were just gonna get a top 10. Or top 20.
Misjudgment. It's an odd piece of contact there.
Never mind, we'll work on it later.
Reddick started on the pole last year, finished second. Crash late today takes him out of contention.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Chris Ravel just misjudged. He was trying to dive late to, get to the inside of the 38. Terribly misjudged.
His radio sounds the same way. He said, man, I don't want to do that. And then it was just reads like a mistake.
Trying to avoid a great shot.
Geez, Elliott good on the fuel up to 16 now.
And you're right.
Well, go ahead. I'm in no hurry to get there.
And you're good.
That is terrible. It's a great way to put it. That was just terrible.
What about the leader, Marty?
This could very well end Bubba Wallace's shot at the Brickyard 400. That's from Charles tonight, just moments ago. Listen.
Can't say an hour here. Obviously not in a good spot on fuel. At a minimum, we gotta get to when pit road is open.
At a minimum, Steve, he said we have to get to when pit road's open. And I think tonight's issue now is he's worried that Bubba Wallace may not be able to make it.
Use Canva.
Until
Yeah.
pit road is open. They also told William.
No, not the ticker. The ticker, there's a mod for it.
That feel like they have to pit before the second overtime. If that comes to fruition.
Man, that's just 5 minutes. Adam said it multiple times. 5 minutes before the rain came, just a handful of laps. Bubba Wallace doing everything he did. But in all of this disappointment, though, I just want to go back to the start of the day. Dale, you and I were still out there. 3 wide. And then just about what it was like to be here. And all of this disappointment and turmoil and challenge and stress is what makes what Jamie McMurray got to experience so wonderful, right? I mean, that's just it. You and I have lost way more races than every one, but we just know how much it means when you are able to kind of put everything together.
Larson running second, Alan.
And Steve, you talked about the monotone of Cliff Daniels, Kyle Larson's crew chief. You don't hear worry on the radio. You just hear him reminding, hey, we are in a better fuel situation by 2 laps than Bubba, about 3 laps better than Byron, so they feel confident. Again, they went through every scenario. Should he run out, go to reserve, all that stuff. Don't hear the worry on the radio that they're about to run out.
I go back to Bubba Wallace, and you don't want to lose the lead here, right? And you don't want to run out of fuel, but this magnifies, because if you run out of gas, not only do you not win the race, you think about the points battle they're in, and now you have to make a stop, and maybe you don't get back around and all those things. This is
Pit road's open right now. Green light's on. They're coming through turn 4. So the chances of getting to pit road are good. Just having to pit out of the lead.
All right, hey everybody.
Brickyard 400.
Welcome back.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't look like,
Will he do it?
doesn't look like he's going to do it.
He's not. Yeah. No, they said, we're going to run out of gas. We're going to just... Pit road was open that time. No takers. I think we looked at the right. The light's green, right?
Yeah.
Racing, something you want to do.
Yeah, right there, green light.
Hopefully it doesn't get ran over.
And old man.
Living on the edge.
Well, now Concord is going to have a third. somebody's going to step the go pedal. It's not going to go.
Preseason, and then
Marty?
layout.
A lot of the debate on the radios, if they, I'm hearing on William Byron's radio, if they choose next time, it will be really close. If they go one...
Nothing yet. We'll wait until later to do all that stuff. For now, you got any other driver ideas?
There has not been a word spoken on Bubba Wallace's radio to say, hey, come to pit road or anything like that. Not a word as far as I've heard.
You start thinking about shoes here. Bubba goes inside again, you assume. And last time William went behind it as Larson went to the outside. But I noticed something Larson told us here over the weekend. He said last year when he chose the inside behind Brad Keselowski, one of the reasons was we felt like he could run out of fuel and that would allow us to restart on the front row. So if you're Byron here, you could be sitting in the catbird seat to get on the front row of Bubba. He used to run out of fuel. Something to think about as you manage the choose in these last moments in this race.
There's a lot to untangle.
Marty?
And Charles and I did say, stay out, save for your life. So Bubba Wallace, maybe a playoff spot in front of them, maybe a Brickyard 400. They do not know if they have enough fuel. And they just told William Byron, we should be coming to the choose. It will be really close, but we too, not pitting obviously. So if they choose here, Steve, these teams think it will be really close to make it. If it really goes one more lap before they choose, they cannot make it. That's how tight it is on this fuel.
I look at the flag man right out in front of me out of the go, and he's got that caution flag wrapped up in his hand. That tells me we're coming to the choose. I'm old school one that we talk about on the radio. I remember the Saturday night short track days where that's got him in charge of everything. So
The margin of being a hero versus feeling the heartbreak in the Brickyard 400. Going to be double overtime.
Yeah, with a ton of emotion. To your point there.
Oh, T9T. Okay.
You work all day long, no matter what the race is, no matter where the race is at. You ran all day long to put yourself in this position to succeed. And put on top of that, you got some cars going to pit road. Chase Briscoe looks like he's coming down the pit road now.
yeah, so Briscoe, he had to put the towel in, right? The pit road's closed this time. They closed it a month ago, so he just must be a fuel issue for the 19. All right, see what the choose looks like. I assume it's bottom 23, bottom 24. Let's see. Then he continues to pick the bottom. He doesn't want the outside.
The other thought here, Larson's already had one crack at it. So now you have a little bit of a glimpse of the game plan of what Bubba might try to do. Does it get more difficult if you're driver 23 to hold off someone of that caliber on a restart?
Oh, wait.
Bubba's one of the best in the series with restarts. I think he's got to feel pretty confident. Take a look at the last restart. The 21 of Josh Berry. So the 23 of Bubba gets a really good launch. Almost clearing himself, trying to get over in front of the 5. But Josh Berry is pushing this battle car Larson back up to the outside of the 23. Giving Larson a shot there. Giving him an opportunity off in the turn 2. Experience that Bubba Wallace can expect on this next restart. Probably not going to get this awesome, incredible push from Byron. Yep, Byron had an opportunity to really get behind him there and push him. It didn't look like it worked out. The outside line was more organized. Bubba would love, though, to get another great launch and see if he can keep clear right in front of that 5 car. What do you want me to do with the switches?
At this point, some guys run the fuel pickup split for a little bit of heads up. There's no reason for a heads up. You might as well have whatever you think picks up the most fuel clicked on, and if it sputters,
Prior to the restart zone. Well, the notion prior to the restart zone.
all right, so what they're trying to do there is just make sure it's full, right? So you run the switch one way and then flip it. Good thing, I guess it's a good thing. With the banked racetrack, you know, high banked racetrack, sometimes you have problems on a yellow like a Talladega or a Dover. Here, with being flat, it should be pretty good to keep it fuel where it needs to be.
Thank you for your comments.
What?
I'm nervous for Bubba or any of these guys that are playing run out. I'm also nervous for the guys that are back to avoid what kind of chain reaction that how you create, right? See so many accidents sort of toward the 10th, 15th place on that back straightaway.
Overtime number 2 in the Brickyard 400. Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, row 1.
Alright, we're going to be back green here shortly.
Bubba Wallace gets it done again. 23 out front on the turn 2.
Will we stay green? Do they have the fuel? Those are the big questions.
If they can get back around with a white
Please, no caution conundrum.
in the race. And they're getting aggressive in the back of the pack. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Bubba Wallace leading.
There it goes.
White flag is out. Next flag ends at 1 lap to go for Bubba Wallace. Larson not going away.
Larson was my prediction.
Trying to win his way to the postseason.
Larson with a bit of momentum down the back straightaway. It's not going to be enough.
Let's see freaking sputters right here. There it is. Here it comes.
24 is out with a 23 making. They were both so close.
Here they come on the turn 4.
Bummer.
The Brickyard belongs to Bubba. Wallace wins Indy. And he's going to the playoffs.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, you did? Here, let me look on Canva.
Toyota wins the race. Toyota wins the in-season challenge. Ty Gibbs, first year in the bracket, takes home the $1 million.
This will be a popular victory in the garage. Bubba's got lots of friends among his competitors.
Dude.
See one of his best friends, Brian Blaney. Really happy.
What a job by the field. We had a little bit of a yellow the first time, that second time pushing and shoving, but they found a way to finish this thing on the green.
Bubba Wallace busts the bubble and wins his way to the playoffs. I remember when they started 2311, and Michael Jordan very aggressively said a few years ago at Daytona,
Oh, man. Wow.
I don't want to.
always got a chip on his shoulder, you know it? He's a father. His mindset has changed. And I go back to Michael Jordan at Daytona prior to that first year of competition for 23. He said our expectation is to win races, win championships. And they continue to deliver.
Was so good here last year, came here this year, trying to find the same speed that they showed in 2024, and Bubba Wallace set it on the front row, disappointed.
Still got gas.
He didn't get that pole, but he walks away.
I think he's going to do a burnout until he runs out of.
Yeah, well, you have more gas than you think.
Yeah, there it goes.
Second place on Saturday.
Never mind.
Sunday for Bubba Wallace. Took a front row start into a trip to victory lane. Third race here in Talladega, Kansas prior to today. 9th win all time for 2311. Toyota went number 198.
Ran out of gas.
That was it. That was it. Sipping the last little bit.
I'll take you out in a minute.
What a celebration in front of the 2311 race team. 5 to go on the regular season. What a time to get your first ever national win for Bubba Wallace. And you said it. I can't take this one away. You're forever be a 400 champion. And a winner at Indianapolis. And what an impressive drive, saving fuel. Team didn't know Charleston activated on bringing him down pit road, but he stuck with his driver and they pull it off here in Indianapolis. Well, you match at it this morning.
Do 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 do.
Match at it this morning, but what were the nerves like before that second overtime? Because there was a real debate about whether you needed to pit or not.
All right. Right, I thought about every which way to Sunday. Decided to drive a race car. Under that red flag. And, oh my gosh, man. Just so proud of this team. That adrenaline rush is crazy because I'm coming off that.
I'm doing T90s. T90s car.
For making this possible. And I don't see my wife and my kid, but welcome to Victory Lane, Max. That's pretty cool. Officially, Daytona was Daytona, but to overcome so much thinking and to put these people here in Victory Lane, that's what it's about. It's about these people that continue pushing me, believe in me, and man, just so proud. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Here comes Spence and Amanda. They're right here. They want to celebrate. The cheers for everybody. Give them a family moment. Max gets to celebrate with Dad.
Don't do a Lion King. Don't do a Lion King. Oh, you Lion King it.
What does this moment mean as a Canadian back to Amanda? Tears in her eyes. What does this moment mean to have the family here and to celebrate now as an Indianapolis winner?
Unbelievable. To win here at the Brickyard. Knowing how big this race is. Knowing all the noise that's going on in the background. To set that all aside as a testament to these people here on this 23 team. It's been getting old running on the cut line.
Yeah, you have a lot of detractors to your career, Bubba, and what would you say to those folks right now?
I don't know. I'm already there in life. I got the best life, the best kid. People are always going to say something. I'm excited to see how far the goalpost is moved. So I get to go and chase that now. So How many days since my last win?
100 since his last win, and 0. Yeah, now it's 0. That's right for Bubba Wallace. He wins the Brickyard 400. And by the way, welcome to the playoffs as well for the 23 team. That's a trick question. 0.
Man, that's awesome to see that motion. Just such a great guy. Races hard and works hard on his sleeves, working really hard internally.
Dude, I don't want to grab the individual letters. I want to move the freaking car or logo. Why is that so hard to ask? Jeez. So who won the in-season challenge? That's a good question.
Ty Gibbs.
Oh, Ty Gibbs.
Yeah, more money for Gibbs.
Yep.
They didn't get the win, but kind of.
More money for Nepo Gibbs. Such a Nepo baby. Oh, is that highlights?
No.
Oh. All hope is that he doesn't pass inspection. It'd be funny. That would be so funny. Oh! Oh! Jeez. Come on.
Big hit there for Kevin Simpson on the cockpit before he even got to the wall there. That young driver coming off his career best finish with the podium in Toronto last week. Rosenquist here in that Grateful Dead livery.
What a shame for Rosenquist, who looked so fast all the way through this weekend. Did he get another?
Jeez. Wow. Kevin Simpson was way up in there. Oh my goodness, this is such a nightmare. I just want to grab the logo in one go.
Tough break for both these guys. Rosenquist starting further back than he really thought he could have. Thought he had a shot at a front row car before a penalty qualified, relegated in 12.
He arguably didn't have the pace for the front row, but it's day over, or is it as they try to get it back out again? Definitely day over for Kevin Simpson. I think that was contact against Scott McLaughlin.
Like a relentless lead, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming.
I don't want to grab the black. I want to grab both of them at once. Please.
Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you.
No? Okay. Alright. Cool.
Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tripwire.
clubs now, but I use my Bosch fridge. I feel like you're a Bosch dance.
Well, I hear you, brother. When I use my Bosch power tools, I feel like Macho Man Randy Savage. You take it.
Phenomenon, I insist.
Power tools.
Phenomenon, I insist.
Power tools. Watch this.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
Your vision, beautiful, inspiring, timeless. Home siding from CanClad is material
Why is this being difficult now?
perfect home to life. Materials inspired by nature that do not take from nature. Siding that is beautiful.
Like, I don't want to grab the individual polygons off of this.
Impacts the generations of tomorrow. Choose beyond today. Choose
No, not that. What the heck, dude? Oh my god. Where'd the number go? Dude. Oh my god.
We'll be unreachable. And it's you.
There we go, okay.
This has been so fun and having any interest at all.
Oh, good in the hood.
Until next weekend.
How'd you get it to him out? Do you want that open faced?
Animation, television, Sundays on Fox.
We know you have a choice. Thanks for watching Fox 9.
A beautiful livery, sadly, in the wall on lap one, the Great Bull Dance. On the number 60 of Felix Rosenquist, who is on pit lane at the moment, getting some repairs done to his car, changing onto the soft tyre. It's a cracking livery, you can't miss it. But sadly, already finds himself one lap down, about to go 2 laps down. Felix Rosenquist is back out on track. Good to see while we were at break, a couple of drivers came in, made their stops. Connor Daly, who had contact on lap 1, Robin Schwartzman, who had contact on lap 1, and Sting, Craig, Rob Daly. The only one that I can see who changed from the hard to the soft. Here's the replay then of what went down. Daly just moves over into the path of Schwartzman. There's this slightest of touches between the two, which sends Schwartzman off and Daly spinning.
I think Daly was probably looking more to his right. I think was that maybe Rossi on the inside, trying to keep an eye here. That's Rossi there. And as he's fading over driver's left, doesn't realize Schwartzman's kind of in his blind spot. Bit of a racing incident.
Yeah, I mean, tough to blame either one. I don't think, as you say, Daly knew that he was there. As we take another look at the issue with Felix Rosenquist and Kith Simpson there, and certainly from the onboard, it sounded pretty definitively like Simpson just barreled into the back of Rosenquist here.
Yeah, it looks like McLaughlin gets close to Simpson, but there's no pump as we
Yeah.
see from a tire hitting or from a wheel or anything like that. So maybe always somewhat harsh on Scott McLaughlin. Now we are under caution for 95 those the remnants of Gibbon Simmons' car being brought back to pit lane. So often we get a caution here in the early laps. Alex Palolo, the championship leader, who leads from fellow two-time winner Colton Herta. Pato O'Ward said he needed to get past Alex Palou in the early laps. He has dropped a place to third. Big movement start. Just to look over a few places. Sorry, that we said here is in P7. We have 8. Boston 9th. Rasmussen is 10th on 1 place. PK with 4 places up. Dixon up 3. Ferrucci up 3.
How about Cole Herta on those hard tires? Not as much grip, especially on the on the starts. You're still about at full temperature, full pressure. Great move now.
Check out this start replay from the helicopter. Look at the two Hondas of Palou and Colton Herta get after it and just out-drag Pato O'Ward, especially Colton Herta. I mean, Palou had a great jump, but look at the way Herta pulls uphill, push pass not available on the starts or restarts for the first lap. So really good pull up the hill, and Pato O'Ward really no option except to drop in line and avoid
to have that extra set of threads. But Boeingcar, they basically said they wanted to do the opposite of what Alex below did, so that's what they did. We are going green, guys.
We are indeed below tempers the pace, brings the bit down, of course, down the hill. It'll be up to him when he jumps.
Okay, and this will be the last one.
We'll try to get the jump and control this thing from the front of the field. Pato's job is simple. Win this race and keep the championship going. Belo's job just as seemingly simple. Win at all costs. Through the funnel, we are racing, bouncing over the cutoff just on Pato. Pato over the follow, Tim George and Yoga. Lost the breath, he's in the top 10 right down to 2. Lucas having a look at the back of Will Power.
Below got wide. Alex below blew the brakes up there, allowed Coulthard to draw closer. Below almost going off the racetrack. It's so dirty out wide there. That was really close stuff for below.
As you see, I mean, you're seeing it on your camera right now. There's no grass off the racetrack here. It is all dust. It is all dirt. And so that often finds its way onto the racetrack. And so anything off the racing line usually has local remnants, but the best way now to blow some of this dust onto the track. So below, big risk there. Something that lined up.
In terms of time off the hard, she lost the rack as well as the soft. The difference between the two, the soft is so much faster, and that is why O'Rourke has to find a way through her to add his earliest possible opportunity to stop Alex below from running away and hiding in the lead of this race. The difference is supposed to come around like 15 to 20 in that range.
Oh no, not the last car that I'm doing. This is just the last sponsor. 150. Yeah, that one's 190.
In the back of our picture, trying to go around the outside of Lucas, but Lucas holds position and holds firm ahead for the time being. But Luca, he said yesterday when he was on our Indy Next Cup, he said he's going on the charge, and he is on the charge, and he's up to 6th place. I do, but Lucas has
Let me rotate that.
gets his ways out onto the gravel, and now Greg Rahal tries to go around the outside of Lucas on the run back up the hill.
180.
Right now, as Rasmussen now takes advantage and takes the position from Graham Rahal. Rasmussen always so
Gonna make a plane livery in Aeronautica? Nice.
wheels off the moment ago. One position made up a few moments later.
I'll tell you what, guys, turn 4 as we see Lucas there trying to get a move back down over the fake eights. Oh, sorry. Too many white blue cars. But no, that move from Logard into 4. 4's not a brake, so he barely lived going into turn 4. It's just a breathe to the throttle. So very aggressive, decisive move from Logard to pull that off. And then that just really checked out Lucas and caused this whole situation here on board now with Greg Rahal. It's not that Assad's going to try to go around the outside, but Lucas just shuts the door.
That is enough for him. There's a wide exit through there, but now Greg Rahal's checked up, and there goes Christian Rasmussen. And no hesitation out of this guy. If he sees even a tear in the covers, he is going in.
Rasmussen now forms a piece of Jacob Lucas ahead of him. Lucas has dropped down a couple of places since the restart. The man on the charge now is Venus BK, 5 places up from where he started in P17. A brilliant podium last time out for Venus BK, the young Dutchman on the streets of Toronto. Such an impressive season for Venus BK.
Yay.
So many top 10s.
Papyrus.
Exemplified by that brilliant run to the podium in Canada just 1 week ago. Alex Below starting to stretch his legs at the front. 1.8, almost 2 seconds to the coupe now. Over Colton Herter as Rasmussen shifts up the Lucas on the start-finish stretch through 1. We'll have to go to
Okay, I gotta go at 5, so I might as well just do some basic testing.
Lucas on the softer tyre. Should have the grip, should have the pace, now has the position.
That was brilliant. That was a really well executed pass from Christian Rasmussen on the front. Christian pass, extra 50 horsepower. They were there, late on the brakes. He knew he had to be a little bit in front of David and Lucas when they got to that second apex. So Lucas didn't just open his hands and push him off the road. Really brave.
Oh, yo, what's up, Dumb Under? You're back just in time for,
ECRT really coming
me adding a new car to the series.
Looks very composed right now. That race car looks to be handling just right on those soft tires. The tail end of that race car for Christian Rasmussen oftentimes steps out. He's comfortable there, but right now he looks to be taking really good care of his milestones. He's going to have a run on Christian Lucar here in another couple laps.
24-year-old from Copenhagen, the next champion of a couple of years ago, won the championship at this circuit, loves this circuit. Boy, doesn't it show. He's coming after Christian Lundgaard.
Yeah, we added some more fellow drivers.
Alex and Christian are both great competitors. That doesn't always translate to a smooth workplace.
Hydrate.
Okay.
Productivity around here.
Not smooth. Excuse me 1 second, guys. That's it. One of you get me a coffee.
Want a barista
I'm not seeing T9T.
With Java House, you just peel, pour, and enjoy. No complicated brewer needed. Amazingly smooth. Not smooth.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Play you for those ultras?
Well, we're kind of high level.
Fascinating.
Ice cold.
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smother a quarter-pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheese steak. Sorry, other cheese. Arby's.
All right.
We have the meat.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon
So that's DJ Callhead.
Auto Body LLC.
That's Let Me See Your Manager, or Let Me See Your Manager. Low Baller.
Yeah, like stadiums did. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze 10.
Just in Case isn't here. No, Just in Case is here. He's right here.
Or we can look at some investment options.
That's Just in Case.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
All right, here we go. Lap 1. They're wrecking.
And so is a turbocharged engine. Sophisticated. High tech.
High weight, no pizza. Up into the wall.
Stand up
With a couple others.
from Hug.
Was that Giggles? That was Giggles up on his side. Wow.
Hug, proud partner of the NTT IndyCar series.
Oh,
This is a meal.
wow. Look at Giggles.
Sandwich so good.
All the way up onto his side. Holy crap.
Focaccia. Try the new Italian steak.
Inches away from flipping.
Good at Panera.
See if they bring this car in.
Babel's day is done. The AMR IndyCar safety team on the scene. But the 24-year-old from Louisville, Kentucky, will go no further today.
So yeah, let me see your manager, John Maddening, Dan Mosquito, Don Key, Low Baller, DJ Callhead, Just in Case, Joseph Olive Garden, T9T, Yogurt, Chef Blair D, or Hard D, I Am Pissed Off, Muffrey Brums, and Giggles, and then High Weight No Pizza. That's our full, oh, we got cars coming in here, IHAM stays out.
You can see the front's kind of walking up as he's skipping. It looks like stuck throttle, James. I mean, almost the rears were still spinning. Oh, yeah. Something's I think he had a stuck throttle.
Cars coming in to
Maybe it's getting the throttle pedal hung up a little bit as we see a few
get new tires.
hit lane. Well, Lucas looks like Lundgaard, Scott Dixon, and Ritas VK at the front.
phases through the stop sign guy. Let's see how this goes with I am pissed off.
Tires are turned, and I see all the gravel coming off the rear tire. Yeah, backwards, I think the wheel's still on. Let's take a look at this second angle here. Again, watch the rear tires here. Yeah, they're spinning up fast. I don't know if they're under power or not. And at minimum, it looks like maybe rear brakes not...
Going green this time, bye.
You expect to see them fully locked up when the fronts were locked up in the gravel. But either way, a very unfortunate and ill-timed incident there, whether it was mechanical or not. Tough day for Jacob Abel. One of his better qualifying performances in 2021. He looked really comfortable.
So Alex Pillow still leads the field. Siegel, VK, Dixon Kirkwood, Dave Idle and Schwartzman all pitted that time around. We're hearing a rear break.
I still need to design the cars for Hard in the Wall, Paul, and Tammy Toretto.
And a good spot. Great spot, Townsend, great spot, James. All of that. Right, Pillow brings us back to green, then hits the hammer down. On the green, the team level, the challenge for Pato Award remains the same. Get past her to go after Pillow.
Here we are. We are green. High weight no pizzas dropping like a fly. Almost gets rear-ended by DJ Callhead. We're going to go 3 wide. Here's a low baller. Three wide. John Maddening. Oh, 4 wide. DJ Khaled dives it low. Low baller up into the wall. As Mafreebrums moves low on John Maddening. Still 3 wide. Just in case is way behind. 2 wide. They're bumping. Car way up the track. That's John Maddening. Dan gonna try to put a move on IHAM. Caution is out, it looks. Yeah, caution is out. DJ Khaled hooks. Oh! Oh, a hellacious hit for the 23. Holy crap. Oh. I don't know if he's okay after that. Yogurt. He comes down pit road while it's closed. I don't know if DJ Callhead knows what he's doing.
Exactly 1 second a lap faster Alex below right now than anybody else on track. And look at that clean air, an entire calendar length full of nothing between Alex below and Colton Earth, now almost 4 seconds the gap. And clean air is king. And right now,
Well, I think that shows who won.
Colin's on that harder tire, that slower Firestone tire. So it's not really a fair comparison. Also, Cologne started on a brand new set of those.
And we are green.
Guys like Boeingcar, guys like Boeingcar, they're on a new set, so that's not going to be quite as fast either. So it does look dramatic now, but if an ebb and flow kind of race, it's going to start shifting the other way from there.
every driver in the NTT IndyCar Series has to run the black hard tire.
3 wide. TNT on the inside, down the front stretch.
Scott Dixon, 19th at the moment. He's got rid of the hard tires. He's on to the soft. Keep your eyes on the back position. So too does McLaughlin.
Mosquito gonna give a push to Lemma Senior Manager.
Lucas from coming through. Now Dave makes the move. Now look at McLaughlin cooking there on those corner tires. Still like 1 corner out of the pits, but Lucas got it done. You do have to be a little bit conservative when you're pushed to pass here. Look at this thing, only 150 seconds of allocated push to pass. Unlike most tracks, we see that 200-second mark. As we see Hannibal Ward now head dive into pit lane for 3rd
This is
position.
all the smoke. Oh! Lowballer dumps a high weight no pizza on the backstretch. Lowballer just came over the radio. He said that last night High Weight No Pizza did not deliver his pizza on time. I don't know how he ordered pizza because he's in crippling gambling debt, but
Hey, are 8 still fits or did you go to 8.5?
on what?
Your shoes.
I'm at 9.5.
I didn't know.
Okay. Are we still green? Yeah, we are. No caution for that wreck.
See where Marcus Armstrong blends out here.
Oh, and DK. And DK was in a battle with Dixon and Kirkwood in his 7th place.
Turn 3 again. Saw him catch up guys in practice. We saw Connor Schwartzman.
Ooh! The free room's gonna get into John Maddening there. Lot of action around John Maddening today. Yeah, that was funny. I was not expecting that.
That is an easy move for Santino Ferrucci. Schwartzman right now spun like a stone.
There's Ihan putting a bumper to want to see your manager, rubbing all the way up her door.
Honda hits tires, you lose some grip, moving
She's not gonna like that.
after a restart. It's amazing how you can really lose 3 or 4 positions, but look at the positions gained. Big movers on the day, so for Cal Mile up 20 right now. You know what?
They're gonna go 3 wide.
They played a strategy right today. Ilon could potentially be looking at a podium. It's Siegel leading from below. It's catching the Andretti driver. On board with Joseph Newgarden. Thanks to Astemo. Ahead of him is Pato O'Ward, but it's below from Herta. Lundgaard from O'Ward, Newgarden from Rasmussen, then Power, McLaughlin, Ray Hall and Malukas. That's your top 10 here at the up the hill, now Schwartz to have a look at him. And Ilon, who finished just a few laps ago, has the temperature into those tyres, and this is a genuine, legitimate battle for position in this
Vroom, 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 vroom.
And with Christian Lundgaard, Pato O'Ward's teammate, just making his next pit stop, the blend battle is going to be critical. That's why Pato O'Ward does not want to let Cal Ilon by.
Hanging it all out, all arms and elbows, trying to maintain that position. Ilon is pushing him, and Malukas is getting into the mix and wants to join the party as well. Has Pato done enough to hold on, or can Ilon find a way through?
There you see the orange car just out of frame. That's Christian Lundgaard, also on the hard compound, trying to perform an outlap as well. Pato not close enough to get a whip of Lundgaard just yet, but Lundgaard will be slow on the
Okay, I need to look back at this.
one lap ago.
So now there's 5 over 16, 17, and 18. When everything shakes out, could be for the podium. Should definitely be for the top 10. Overall, will be frustrated. This was not the battle that he envisaged having today. Starting from the front row of the grid, his focus was fully on Alex below. Got past at the start by Colton Herta. Didn't have an answer for him there.
He's just tired of him.
Tried the undercut again, and now he's under massive pressure from Cal Mile on the run down to 11, and Ilon has a look at the inside of things there, Robin. It's a big moment through turn 10 there for O'Ward, all sideways, but Ilon not able to get a clean drive off of that last turn. If anything, Malukas is gaining on him a little bit.
This is why you don't deliver pizza late.
All trying to make this work for Pato. It's so difficult. Trying to get up to speed, but also having to have one eye on your rear looking behind you at all times.
When every lap against
Oh wait!
Pato O'Ward, why? Because Cal Ilon on that soft
Just in case took out Lowballer a lap earlier.
entire life. So Pato O'Ward can slow just a little bit as he climbs the hill to turn 6.
Oh no, wait. Did we get a caution while I was gone? Nope, Pack got extra spread out though. 21 is in the lead. Joseph Olive Garden. Oh, Joseph Olive Garden wins. Oh, Dan. Never mind. Alright. This is going to be the final race of the day. We're going to go to Texas, or Texas, Tennessee. Low baller starting on pole.
Hey guys, Barry at C-Tech Review. The timing of this video is hilarious because last night we had the G4 podcast discussion with Terry Joe.
It's the summer sales event.
Here they go, around turn 4.
Hey guys, Barry at C-Tech Review.
We are green.
We've also got another couple.
Immediately gonna pull it 3 wide. 4 wide in the very back.
Changed at all? Don't see anything different there. What about the relocks? Let's see if they changed in the relock design. Nope, not seeing anything different there.
4 wide for a second.
Let's see what else we got. Still a 325 tire. Now the sight being just kind of getting going. I can already tell there's a few little bugs they got to work out. This is pretty.
They are. They're moving a lot here. Mosquito and Lemma Senior Manager getting together. DJ Callhead going up to second.
Okay, that's cool. Trifold tonneau cover, $700 option.
5 wide. Holy crap! Giggles gonna get together with Donkey.
Different folding, premium upgraded console, interactive display. So there's been a lot of talk.
Couldn't make the livery, sadly.
Passenger interactive display is, in fact, still included for 2026.
Oh, just in case it gets turned by Giggle, they're going back up for the pack. It's a big one. Oh man, huge hits into the outside wall.
Adding the 2,000 watt inverter in the back. Still the Hurricane 8 HP 75 trans, 392 gears. That's it. I'm not seeing anything else.
Who's gonna get the lead here?
That's difficult to put into the spoken word.
Alright. Let's see how all this started.
Football. The greatest game in the history.
Who hooks Giggles? Oh no, Giggles hooks just in case. Both of them go down on the apron, get up into Mosquito, who gets a low baller, who then gets Joseph Olive Oh, huge hit for the 41 there. Bang!
That's pretty cool.
Oh, TriStar? I think that's what those are called. Superstar, my bad. Constellation, I think. It's either Superstar or Constellation. Don't remember. Alright, pace car's off. DJ Callhead into first.
Marker.
4 wide for second. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh! Oh! Oh no! DJ Callhead pirouetting through the air. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh my gosh! DJ Callhead! Oh! Oh, and John Madden gets stuffed. Oh my gosh, DJ Callhead. Oh man, look at this ride from Muffrey Abrams. From Muffrey Abrams. Dad, can I show you the wreck that just happened? And watch after he gets into the grass. Over and over. Oh my goodness. DJ Callhead. What? How? It's literally Charlie XXL's Fatal Crash. Charlie XXL and Ron Roundback in tow car. Oh my god. I have no words. I have no words. He's gone. How did Dan get roof damage? Did he get landed on? Oh yeah, I'm a free Brums. Hellacious crash. So many cars out. Let's see what just in case saw as he drove by. Oh! Oh! Gets a piece of lowballer there. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just pure insanity. I wonder what Mosquito saw. Oh. Luckily, we've protected DJ Callhead from harm. Testing is not canon to the Boeingcar world. Jeez. Alright, we're green. I gotta go.